Hey guys, just just wanted to do a brief, well, I guess, go through the Group 2 Revoslot cars before I put them on the track tonight. And I thought I'd just do it as a live because, hey, it's fun to do it live. So here we are. So let's have a look. The first Group 2 car I have is the BMW. Let's put it on the bench and let's see what we can do with it. Doing some weird stuff there. Alright, anyway, let's go bench. This is the BMW 2002, and I'm gonna open it up. I'm not very well versed in working with the Revoslot, so I don't really tune Revoslot, so this is my first time, I guess, opening them up and figuring out what's inside. So if you guys have any suggestions or can give me any pointers, let me know. I know that these things pop off like mini Z's, so that's kind of cool. Something I like. Get used to them, I guess. I know a lot of people have been really excited about the Datsun 510s. I got them here as well, but I thought we'd look at them as a whole because personally, I understand there's a lot of history probably with the 510, but I didn't grow up around that history. So for me, it's just another car that has arrived. Obviously, the mold is important to a lot of people. Um, it actually left Marty speechless as of this morning, so that's pretty impressive. And that's kind of cool. Marty's video, if you guys haven't watched it, it's pretty interesting. But anyway, so like every Revoslot, they're superb to look at. The fit finish is pretty good. Um, you know, I love collecting Revoslot for the look. I won't deny it. They do have some of the really good looking cars. The finish on them is immaculate, and none of these Group 2 cars are less in any way. The main concern that I have right now with Revoslot is you know well, with the Toyota GT1s, the front wheels fell apart even when I was filming after I tightened them. So obviously I understand that they were shipped with the wrong grub screws. Um, but that's kind of disappointing because the cars are pretty expensive to bring in. So in the first place, so um, yeah, that was a little disappointing. So the first thing I want to do to these cars is take off this guide here right here and switch it to the wood guide, which is the deeper guide that comes in the box with them. So that's what I'm going to do first and get that out of the way. And I hope I have the right tools. That's another thing about all the different brands is they each have their own like tool sets. Huh. I hope I have the right tool for this. Yeah, I do. So this is just unscrewing this top bit here, I believe. Now pop out the guide and then popping off these. Huh. Hey Claude, how are ya? Yeah, I'm just tearing apart all my Group 2s and prepping them for tonight's live. That means I'm gonna oil them, grease them, make sure everything's tightened on them, cause I heard that some people were having issues with them falling apart. Well, I've actually had issues with my Revoslots falling apart recently, so I just don't want to have that experience tonight on the live. So just trying to figure that out now. Like I said, I'm not very well versed with Revoslots and tearing them apart. I don't really drive my Revoslot that much, so any help or if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. Uh, yeah, and thank you for being here, guys. So -20. Where do you live, Claude? Huh. Any idea how to? These things are so tight in there. Push them. I push them out. Very interesting. Huh. How do you guys get these things out of here? I have no fucking. I have no idea. I nearly swore there. uh, Quebec. Oh, cool. Yeah, so you're next to Eros then. No, you're not. I'm in Toronto. You're in Quebec. So yeah, you're close to Eros. In the woods. Oh, nice. I need to find a way to remove these things. Any suggestions, guys? They're really tight in there. Huh. And there's a spring here too. Oop, better not lose that. Hmm. I already hit a snag. Things are so tight. Wonder if I can push them out through here. Wow. That's the screw right there for that. And that's the spring for the guide. And I need to find a way to take these out. Guess I need a needle nose pliers, which I don't have with me, do I? This is gonna be a bit problem. Let me see. Let me see if I can get in between. Hey, what's up, Dan? How are you? Yeah, just trying to get these group twos ready for tonight live stream, but I'm having trouble pulling this these pins out of this guide here. Oh, I hate when I struggle like this, but let me see. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't have a small needle nose, something I have to probably rectify. Or maybe I do, actually. Let me see. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. We don't have the right tools to do the job. I don't know if this will do it. I do not have a small needle nose. It's a problem. It's going to be a trouble. Of course, brute force would work. Yeah, I guess so. There you go. Got the one out. I'll get the other one out. There we go. Boom. Precision tools indeed. Okay. Alright, we got these guys out. And remove this. And we have to put this in here. A bit damaged now. Wonder if they'll actually work. We shall see, I guess. We shall see. Yeah, I'm not an expert at this kind of stuff, so we shall see. I just wanted to do one with you guys, and then we'll go through the rest of the group 2 cars. I won't keep you, and you can stop cringing at my lack of precision here. These are not cameras. If they were cameras, it'd be much better. Told you I'm not a hobbyist, just a collector, guys. Hey, Eros, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna look at all the Group 2 cars. I have an Escort here. I know everybody is raving about the Datsuns, but we have the Datsuns here as well. So we'll go through all these cars, and then my favorites, the Alfas. But before I can run them tonight, because everyone's having some issues with this, the 510s, and I just have ran into some issues with the Revoslot recently with the Toyotas. I just want to just tear them down, prep them for the track tonight. So I thought I'd just do it on the live, and you guys can see how bad I am at you know the hobby side of things. I don't know. Anyway, but let's see if I can get this done. So I'm put braids in. Jeez, struggling with everything today. Oh, I think I heard that it's easier to push it down from the top. Is it easier from the top or from the bottom when you put in these braids? I'm not too sure. I heard heard one way is easier than the other. I just ordered the Revoslot Toyota. Which one? Oh, the GT ones. Yeah, be careful then when you order them. Make sure that they replace the front grub screws on the rims. Sorry, yeah, the front grub screws for the rims because mine fell apart on me on the track. So after I even tightened them, yeah. So yeah, just be careful Dan when you order it. Make sure that you get them sorted out. I believe they've recognized that error, and so make sure you buy it. I don't know where you're buying it from, but make sure that when you buy it, you specify that you want either the replacement grub screws to be sent with them, or you want them to replace the grub screws in the front because they were shipped badly. Because mine, I have one that's falling apart right now. Even though I I tightened it before I went on track, so the last thing you want to do is have that happen. You got yours from LEB? Yeah, just yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know that everyone knows about it. Oh well, they should know about it. I don't know if they're fixing it, but it is a problem because, like I said, I just had mine fall apart on the track. So um, yeah, just be aware of that. See if you can fix it. Man, these things are annoying. Whoa, finicky stuff. Finicky stuff. So anybody else get any new cars? I actually got the new slotted Ferrari too, so I'm super excited about that. Oops. Is there any info out there on which non-Carrera digital cars can be chipped easy? Well, slotted cars are very easy to chip, honestly. Because slotted makes an SB46, I think, chip that just plug and play inside their own cars. Non-Carrera digital cars can be chipped easy without major mods. Yeah, so I think that's what you're asking. Or any of the collector cars, Legends cars, or like any of the Pioneer Legends cars, because you can just buy cars and chips, and they just replace the door, the DPR door. I can show you that if you'd like. Um, Once I finish putting this back together, this is so annoying. I hate working on cars like this. Ugh. Each one of these cars takes this long to put a guide in. I think I'm just gonna run them with the guides that they have, cause I don't intend to race these cars. So annoying. This is why I don't like finicky little things. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know it's part of the hobby, but that's why I love the Carrera guides. They just pop in, pop out, got a new guide. I don't know. I'm spoiled. This thing is so annoying. This is so tight. It's supposed to be tight, I understand. But I'm really struggling with this. Yeah, the DPR doors and the Carson chip is your best bet to switch. It is probably the easiest choice. Slotted 2 is pretty good. The slotted stuff is the slotted chips are good. Um, I've done it to a couple of my cars already, slotted cars. Yep, I have Frankenstock guides. But yeah, they're very much close to the slot invasion stuff. So if you can get slot invasion, you'll be happy. Wow, this is like the worst. I don't know how guys change the guide so fast. I'm totally terrible at this. Oh, you like the different colors? Yeah, I think slot invasion comes with different colors though. I think it comes black and red. I don't know. Brute force, maybe. I have no idea. Yes. Yeah, changing the guides on these is a little bit rough. I'll tell you that much. I might just give up on this one, to be honest, and do it offline. Because it's taking forever. It's getting me annoyed. I don't understand. Yeah, I can't. It's so tight. I have no idea. Anyway, um, I hate to do this. I hate to give up in the middle of it, but it's making for a very boring stream. I thought this would be fun, but it's not. So forget it. I'll figure this out after. So obviously the guy is a bitch to put back. I'm sorry if I'm swearing, but I'm gonna loop this. Gonna get the bearings. But my major concern with most of these Group 2 cars, especially on the Datsuns. So here we have the Datsun, and if you notice, it's very hard to turn this wheel because it's rubbing on the inside of the body here. Like, yeah, you can actually feel there's a little bit of tension here on this car. So obviously, once again, the Revoslot Datsun, everyone's like all over this car. People are calling car of the year. They are beautiful cars, obviously, really, really good looking cars. I won't deny that. But I have issues with the rear wheels here. They are rubbing. Like, you cannot turn this wheel easy. It is completely rubbing against that rear fender here. So, and I look in here, like it is no space to shift this. So, so I'm gonna have to open this up and see if I can get that gear to move back a bit and still have good gear mesh so I can actually bring the wheels in. I don't know, but it's really rubbing. Like you can feel it. Like if I pick up the Alfa here and I turn it, you can see there's no problem with turning this rear wheel, right? I pick up the Mark II here, same thing. There's a lot of clearance between that rear wheel and that fender. So both the Datsuns, they are rubbing against that rear fender. Like it's really, really hard. So that's something that I have to fix before I can even run them on track. Hey Nico, how are ya? So yeah, that's why like I have to tear all these. I'm tearing these guys apart because I can't really run this car. It's going to like it won't run properly straight out of the box. So yeah, there's a rubbing on the fender. I don't know, and because these bushings are end to end, I don't know if there's any adjustment here to push the wheels back in, or do I have to trim down this bushing right here? I have no idea. So I don't know if you guys have run into this issue. If anybody's run into this issue, please let me know in the chat because I'm having a lot of trouble with that. Yeah, I wish, like, I know, Dan, I could easily move the wheel, but if you look here, if you look in here, these are bushings, and they're actually tight to the wheel. So, and on this side, we have another bushing here that's tight to this wheel. So obviously, I'm going to open it up and see if I can move it. There's no play on the shaft at all. So, well, I got one falling apart, and it's the same with the BMW, by the way, because that's why I opened up the BMW first, because I was having the same issue with the BMW, and I was thinking, okay, maybe if I open it up and put it back together, yeah, I was thinking about that too. It was just like I could I could deburr or I could actually trim down this bushing so I can actually move the wheels in a little bit, right? I just have to watch the clearance on this side with the pinion here and this wheel here. Yeah, but once again, like I said, you know, it was a little bit disheartening there because both of them are rubbing. You can actually feel like this is a light pressure from my hand, and it's okay. But when I put a little bit more pressure, it's just touching the rear fender. So I'm a bit concerned about that. And then I've heard that some of the screws and the motor mounts are not tightened, so I'm just gonna go through them and check them. Hey, what's up, Pete? Pete, I don't know how to put the eyelets back in. They're so tough. I can't get them in. I have to use brute force or something. This thing is becoming so annoying. I need to have the perseverance like you do. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nope. What is this? Use some lube. What kind of lube? I don't know. These outlets are so annoying. Yuck. Oh man. I need to get some training from Nico and them on how to put these in. It's so annoying. It's beginning to piss me off. Oh, so annoying. It's easy to talk about cars. Anyway, let's talk about cars. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so yeah, this is my issue right now. I was trying to run these tonight, but I don't know if I can because I don't know what to do with this. I have to figure this out. I don't know. Have you guys run into any of these issues with your Datsun 510s? Uh, this is annoying. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, look gorgeous. Don't leave me speechless like Marty, because to me they're just a good set of cars that come as a group of cars from you know from Revoslot. And so for myself, I'm not like blown. Like these cars don't like. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up in North America, but to me, it's just another Group Two car. Well executed on the fit and finish, maybe. Well, not fit because obviously there's some issues there, but finish wise, the cars really stand up to you know to the look, right? But my favorite car is still gonna be the Alfa out of the bunch. They look great, they run great, they're smooth right out of the box. I have no issues with these Alphas at all. Both of them were amazing. They're both really fun to drive. So my favorite ones are the Alphas. Um, what do you guys think? Harry, what are you doing online if you're about the dinner? Yes, Pete. Pete has a solution here. If the tires are rubbing, put a couple of washers between the screws and the body shell. Well, here we go. Everyone said the same thing. Like, so here's the issue, Pete. And let's just open this up. So we're all talking the same thing here. Okay, so here's the issue, Pete. Like, there's a there is a bushing here, and there's another bushing here as well, right, on both ends. So this is tight. The gear mesh is good on this car. So the only way I can move this tire in is by trimming down these bushings, I think. If I can shave down the bushings on either end a little bit, I'll probably move these tires in, and then I will clear the fenders. So that's something that I have to do, or I have to get shorter bushings here, which I don't have, because like I don't have a lot of. I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of the tools and spare parts that many of you do, because once again I'm very young in the hobby, maybe 2 years, and I don't collect all of this stuff. So it's a little bit annoying for me, because I'd just love to take the cars and run them. The other thing I could do is actually shave down the edge of this tire. I kind of done that before with, when you put in urethane tires and stuff, you kind of round off these edges. So maybe I think about doing that. Yeah, so let's see, what's this? Smaller bit bushing and width to be used. I know, um, but I don't have them, so I totally understand. Like I understand the mechanics of moving these wheels in, but I don't have the bushings to do that. So I'd have to go out and get some bushings, which obviously is frustrating because you know that's just it. It's just frustrating. That's all. The rear axle needs to move slightly to the left and the right, like, yeah, 0.1 millimeter. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So anyway, that's been the issue right now. That's why I'm not running the cars. That's why I haven't shopped the cars. That's why I didn't do a review on the cars, because they're just they're not good running cars right now. Uh. You know. So yeah, I have to fix this issue first, I think, in order for me to get a good run out of these cars. So it seems to be happening on the BMW as well, and on the Datsuns. The Alphas and the Ford are perfect. They'll run no problems. So, oh, happy birthday, Harry. Let's see. Let's just switch. Let's switch cameras or not. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Obviously, I probably have to. Do you guys just uh sand down your bushings? Would I just sand it down for 1 millimeter? You know, or do I actually have to go and buy new bushings? I don't know. Um, I don't know what to do there. I'm not that well versed with that kind of stuff, so any suggestions would be great. I can't even put outlets back into the car. So annoying. Well, yeah, they do need a little bit of setting up for sure, Harry. Oh, look at that. As soon as I go off screen, the outlets went back in. Look at that. What? It's like I was afraid to perform under pressure, boys. I have to go send them. I'm not gonna complain about it. I mean, I don't think I bought the Revoslot to. I don't know. Uh, Most of my Revoslot sit in the box. I really don't run Revoslot as much. That's why I keep on saying to everyone, like I'm a Carrera fanboy, because Carrera cars, and now Scalectric actually is. After you know after last week's live run of all the Scalectrics, and I've fallen in love with those things. They're great out of the box too. So I'm surprised that a car that I spend so much more money on doesn't run straight out of the box. And I understand people say these are hobby grade cars. These are cars that you need to tinker with. But at the end of the day, a slot car is a slot car. It should be able to come out of the box ready to go. That's my opinion. So, not bashing Revoslot at all. I think they make great cars. I'm just a little bit frustrated right now. That's all. Yeah, Daniel Thomas is swapping the CU unit, right? And just be wary about any digital crossovers in curves, or single crossovers, I believe, because if you put your evolution CU on that, it might swap the CU because they actually have jumpers in between those, in those digital pieces. So yeah, you can do this. I think Travis used to do this all the time with his track, switch out between the analog and the digital CU. Um, there's the axle box, there's the tech slot box, there's the omni box, and then there's Dave Slot R made his own, and shows you how, and Marty made his own, shows you how. So there's lots of videos out there. I think Harry's forums have a lot of information about how to make a converter, digital to analog conversion for your Carrera track. So I myself have an Omni slot box and I have a tech slot box, so I can run both analog and digital. Yeah. Yeah, so I was just doing this lives because I was trying to prep these cars for tonight's live stream. And I ran into these issues, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if anyone else is running into these issues. And I said, I'll just go live and ask. So that's why I did this live stream. I don't know which cars I'll run tonight because obviously this is becoming more. It's more of it's more work than I thought. It's just even changing the guides and stuff. So, yeah, I'll see. Because anyway, just thought I'd let you guys in on what's going on behind the scenes here. Don't worry, I'm still struggling with these outlets. I'm trying to get this done because it will bother me if I don't. So bear with me, guys. Look at that. All right. Woohoo! Success, boys. We have the outlets in. This guide can be reinstalled. I'm so happy. All right. That's the end of that. I'll put this. Oh, let's switch cameras and go back in to finishing this off. Okay. What are you guys up to? Are you guys doing anything slot car related today? I know some of you, it's evening, such as Pete. Everyone's excited for Pete's live stream tonight. Or tomorrow morning for Pete and them. So just put this guide back in place. Alright, that guide seems to be turning okay. Alright. Okay, so that's the deep wood guide installed. So the same problem that I'm having with the Datsun is happening to this BMW. So let's just check that out again. It's not as bad. Actually, it's not so bad now. It's funny, this insert has fallen out. Crazy. Maybe it's in the box somewhere. Just noticed that. Yeah, so I have rubbing on this side here. With this one. This is rubbing on this wheel here. Not. So maybe it's the body can move. I have no idea. So strange. Body float. It's definitely rubbing here. Anyway. So, do I just put them on the track and let them grind down? I have no idea. No idea, gentlemen. No idea. No idea. There is no space in this. So unless I shave down those bushings, I can't get there. I don't even know if I have the tool for this. Do I have the tool for this? Nope. See, I don't even have the tool for this. I don't know what diameter this hex is. Yeah, I don't have the tool to remove this gear right here. Everything on Revoslot's a little bit different. So I have to first get this tool here. So I guess I'm not running Revoslot tonight. Not happy. Not happy. Anyway. It's been a couple of days of bad experiences with Revoslot. I can tell you that much. So, and mainly because maybe I'm not equipped to deal with them. But I guess that's part of learning. That's part of the hobby. So I'll stick to it. I'll figure it out. But let's look at something more exciting. And let's see. Which one's what? This one is this one. Yes. This is the Datsun. Let me put this back. As a lineup, these cars are amazing. I won't deny. Let's go have a look. Yeah, so as a lineup, like these cars are pretty cool. Like whether it's the BMWs or the Datsuns, they're gonna look great on track once I get them running. I'll have to figure that out. Hey, what's up, Dan? I need a 1.5 millimeter tool. Okay, so I have to order a 1.5 in. Like I said, not. Oh, I might have a 1.5 in my RC tools. I gotta go through my RC tools. I think I do have a 1.5 in there. So, gotta figure that out. But, you know, when you look at the lineup from Revoslot for the Group 2s, they look amazing. A little bit finicky with the cars, but definitely get excited about putting them. I won't be able to run them tonight, so I gotta figure out what do you guys want to see me run tonight. Let me know. Maybe I'll run the Carrera 124s tonight, because the Revoslots are not ready to go. These three are ready. The Ford and these two are ready, but let's have a look at another arrival that came in this week that I'm super stoked about and super happy to get. Put these guys away. And you guys know this car. This is the Sunoco Ferrari, right? I'm really upset that I missed out on the red and gold one because I came out in the hobby and I wasn't aware, and the red and gold one came out and I wasn't able to get it, but I got the Sunoco, which I'm really happy about. And then recently I started release this guy, and I'm so happy I got it. It's such a good looking car. There you go, the 512M in the yellow and green striking. I love this car. It looks so amazing. I don't think the camera does it justice. This is a little bit more of an orangey yellow than a bright lemon yellow that's showing up on screen. But yeah, super happy to get this. Super happy to have it as part of my collection now. So yeah, this just arrived. I thought I'd show it off. The Turgal and the Sunoco, two good looking cars that we'll take to the track soon and do some videos with these two guys. Yeah. There you go. Loving my first Revo Group 2 cars. The BRE 510s are so much fun to run. My rear wheels are rubbing, Chris, so I haven't run them yet. So gotta figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get those running properly. But yeah, it looks like the whole Group 2 setup with like the 6 cars that I have will be fun to run side by side. Yeah, the 512s are amazing. So I don't know if you guys have picked this up, but yeah, these will be super exciting to run soon. Anyway, that's all I had for today. I thank you guys for like giving me some insight into what to do. Try and fix these Revos so I can get them on track for the live run. I guess tonight, instead of the Revos, I will run the 124 Carreras that I have. Run those Carrera roll. Yeah, I'll run the 124 Carreras tonight. I think I'll probably run 6 124s tonight and see how they, how it catches on track. So what do you do to fix it, Chris? What do you do with the rear end to fix it? Please let me know. I'm not, like I said, I'm just not good at the technical stuff of this. I'm still learning, so any help would be appreciated because yeah, I haven't really I don't really tune a lot of my car, so this is kind of frustrating. Also, the toolings are different, so I have to go find my 1.5. Oh, this is a 1.5 though. Yeah, this is a 1.5, Nico. It doesn't work on that this is a 1.5. Doesn't work on that on the gear. That's why I told you it's different sizing. Let's go back to this. Put these guys away. Try pulling the body out before tightening the screws. So these bodies just pop off, right? So let's just switch back to this command 2 here. So the bodies just pop off these cars, right? So it's got like the RC or the Mini Z setup, so the body just pops off. So the screws are not even tight, right? I didn't even tighten the screws. And then Nico said this is a 1.5. So this is a 1.5 hex right here. And that is the hex, and it's not fitting. That this hex size is different. So I don't know what hex size it is. I have to figure this one out. Anyone know? What is the hex for this gear? What's the hex size for this gearing here? I have no idea. I have to figure that out because it's not a 1.5. So Harry needs a 124 fix. Yeah, I think I have a couple 124s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think another 6 upstairs. I'll probably run the open ones first, and then see how it runs tonight. Yeah. On the red body mounts. Oh, okay. That's a smart idea. Thanks a lot, Chris. So small washer under the red body mounts. So here. So put 2 small washers in here. That will raise the body. Yeah, good idea. Didn't think of that. I'll probably have to do that to the BMW as well. Okay, there you go. See, I knew if I jumped on here, somebody would help me out. Thank you so much, Chris. Don't over tighten the body screw. I find the hex size in a moment for you. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, that makes sense. See, always a simple solution. So I just gotta put 2 washers there. I think I have MR washers somewhere. I think George talked about that too in his. But like I said, I don't have the tools. A lot of the tools I don't have. So, or parts. I don't really have a lot of parts. So that's something that I'm gonna start being more, taking more active role in picking up parts that I need. So like body washers and washers in general. I never really paid attention to all of that. I just used to buy cars, so gotta pick up a bit of that stuff. Well, yeah. Other than that, like I said, great looking cars. So tonight we will run Carreras. Next week on Friday, I will run F1s. Next week on Saturday, I will run F1s. Well, maybe Friday. I think Friday next week. Sorry, guys. Yeah, next week, Friday, on the live, I will run F1s because it's the start of the F1 season. So might as well run some F1s and get some lap times on Dragon's Tail with some F1s. So if you guys are into that, be sure to check it out. Other than that, I think tonight I will be running the 1 in 24s as I have failed with my Revoslot setup. I haven't failed. I just gotta figure these things out, and I probably have to get a few of the parts, which I will get over this week, so I can raise this body up a bit, prevent that rubbing. I have to do the same thing to the BMW. Same thing. It has an issue with the rubbing in the back, so I got to do the same thing on the BMW here, and then we'll be ready to go head to head with the Group 2s on Dragon's Tail. So. Yeah, you're in on the F1s. They won't be that exciting because I will run a mixture. Actually, I should run them all. Yeah, I'll run F1s and they'll all be analog because I have a couple of Scalextric. I have an SCX. Why am I talking to? Let's go here. Yeah, so for next week with the F1s. Wow, what's going on with this hat? Yeah, I'm so frustrated. Anyway, next week with the F1s, I will be running some Scalextric, a whole bunch of Carrera F1s, and I also have an SCX one as well. Both my hex screws are 1.5. Yeah, see, I'm using a 1.5. You guys saw that. And my hex screw is not a 1.5, unless I'm looking at it wrong. Like I said. Okay, let's pop it off again. It's becoming very intriguing. All right, popping this off. That's a hex screw there, right? Huh. Check this one out. And maybe I am mistaken. I don't know. Check this one out. So this is the BMW. This is not a 1.5 hex screw. It's a 1.5 on this. No problems. On the Datsun, it's a 1.5. No problems. But on the BMW, it's not a 1.5. It's something bigger. I don't know what it is. But it doesn't really matter because if I'm not adjusting the rear axle, I'm just raising it up off the body here. This doesn't matter to me, but I cannot open this on the BMW. So interesting. So very interesting, right? Yeah, so on the Datsuns, they're both 1.5s, yeah. So that's correct. But not on the BMW, which I thought was kind of odd. But anyway, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll get these prepped up probably for not next week, the week after. We'll try and run the Revos. I'll probably go down to Ernie's on Saturday next week and pick up more parts, especially washers. I'm pretty sure you'll have them all in stock. So I'll get these guys back on track. Sorry about that. I can't run them today. The hype on the Datsun 510s is real, but not for me. It isn't. Haven't been able to get them to run properly yet. So once I do, I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy them. They are good looking cars though. So yeah, no worries, Chris. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'll just wrap this up here, guys. So tonight I will run the 1 in 24s digital Carrera. We'll run them live. We'll get some live timing. I'll probably go on at 10 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, try and or 10 or 10:30, I think. I try and do it late so then I don't have a lot of time between when I finish my live stream and when Pete's live stream starts, because Pete's live stream starts at 2:30 in the morning. So I try and run some and then rest up and then attend Pete's live. So I'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about my fumbling, bumbling, but I just want to get your help with these group twos because I was running into some issues. So I really appreciate you guys helping me out, and I appreciate it. Okay, take care, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.